Hey, that was a quick one. Kettle was pre-boiled. Okay. So. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so I've crafted the daggers. All I need to do is go enchant them now. I've got Absorb Health. We broke down the Black Blade. And I do have the basic enchanting perk, which means we should be good to go. Do we have well rested? Very important detail. We do. Good, good, good. I don't remember how long that lasts for. But well rested is going to help. Trust in Heimska. Preach, man, preach. Always trust in Heimska. The only authority higher than Heimska is Todd himself. Praise be unto his name. Come on. Come on. There we go. I need your daggers.
You stopped. What do you need to take? Lead on.
There is a decent chance that we get one level per enchanted item here, which
come to Dragon's Reach
kind of
to
nuts.
discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
That is more than a level. But that was with a common soul, so obviously we're getting proportionally less. Have I trained this level? I don't actually remember. Let's go find Amron just to check.
I'm still here.
Oh no, you know what?
Let's
Let's get to the next level and then we can check. If we're right on the threshold, it should be fine. Whoops. Did that slightly wrong. Okay, cool. Hit the level.
We've stopped. What do you need to take?
So Iron Dagger, and then... Oh, no, because I don't want to give these to her, because sometimes it causes them to lose the enchantment. I'm going to save, just in case these daggers lose their enchantments. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just sell them to Farengar while we're here. I've got the necklace on, right? Yeah.
It seems this... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Cool. And now we can buy a load of soul gems from him. Oh, that's selling. I was like, why the fuck has he got randomly filled soul gems? There we go. Okay. Filled lesser, 450, fine. And then... Ooh. Okay, fine. I'll give Farengar
your mind is the
a
best
10 gold rebate. Now, Amron is sometimes up here, isn't he? Let's check. Well rested, still active. Like I say, I actually have no idea how long that lasts for. The companions trace their legacy back to the original 500 companions of Ysgramor. Okay. There's like 12 of them. How far has that fucking order fallen? If there used to be 500 and now there's 12. Is it 12? Might be overestimating. Because there's the 5 circle members. And then there's like 4 mooks. And then I guess sort of Yorland, but also sort of not really. So there's less than 12. There's like 10.
You tried mercenary? I can teach you a few things.
I have trained this level. Okay, cool. In which case, we're going to train next level. Woohoo!
Sometimes I can teach you a few things.
Nice. Okay.
Right there.
And also, let's start putting some of these perks into enchanting. That one, most importantly. This is the one which matters, I think. Oh, I actually don't know which one of these strengthens the, strengthens absorb effects. It doesn't matter too much. Who is both man and divine. Okay, I actually don't think I need to stay here, right? Because Farengar's out of money, so I'm probably just going to head somewhere else where I can do some enchanting. In which case, let's head back to Markarth. Because that way, if I do want to do one level's worth... if I want to train in enchanting, I do it in Markarth. And if I want to do one level's worth of one-handed training, I think I also do that in Markarth.
Watch what you're doing.
Because I think... Isn't the stronghold... Yeah, the stronghold near Markarth is the one with the one-handed trainer. So Markarth is the place to be. And Markarth also has plenty of like mud crabs and things lying around that I can use to fill my soul gems. How many empty did I pick up? It wasn't very many, right? Was it just one empty? I guess Farengar had fuck all by way of soul gems. So let's go fill that one petty. Find like a random mud crab before we leave. And then we can do some other stuff around Markarth. Is this going to be petty? There's a decent chance. Oh, that's definitely petty, right? I'm pretty sure wolves are petty. Surely wolves are petty souls. You fucker! Wolves are lesser souls? Are you high? What? What did I find that was a petty soul that really didn't seem like it should have been a petty soul? There was some random thing that was a petty soul. Wolves are lesser souls. There we go. Motherfucker.
Need a ride?
Yes, but apparently I'm in combat. What?
I can take you. Where do you want to go?
That was strange. I don't know why it didn't give me the menu.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
We'll want to head to Falkreath at some point to
Nice
pick
weather
up
for a
the
ride. Hope
petty
you
and
laugh.
vanilla, I think. Yeah, I thought they were petty. They've got to be petty and vanilla. There's no way they're not. I don't know why they were bumped up to lesser. Because they're really not that... I mean, they're much more dangerous in Requiem, proportionally, but pretty much everything is, so... I think, to be honest, I think that's my, that's one of the... I think that's the animal mod that changes that, because I think they're petty in Requiem as well, petty in base Requiem. I think it's because of one of the mods I've got. Which, to be honest, I don't mind too much, because they've added a load of extra animals that are petty. So that works fine. Not as big of a problem as the removal of ice wolves, put it this way. Because ice wolves, I think, were always lesser souls. I think ice wolves were lesser and regular wolves were petty. But apparently most of the ice wolves were removed, as we discovered over the course of too long. I checked because I've been uploading the stream VODs, and I've been uploading them in like hour-long chunks, and I uploaded the section where we did the ice wolf grind the other day, and
Sure thing.
it wasn't quite as long as I remembered, but it was like, it was somewhere around like an hour, hour and a half that I spent just looking for ice wolves, which was too fucking long. Have I got Voice of the Emperor back? Not quite. Should do now. Nope. Why am I waiting in chunks of an hour? Okay. Did you see there is a feature to export directly to YouTube? Yeah, but I'm not uploading the VODs. I'm uploading my recordings of the VODs, which are higher quality. Because there's a limit to the quality I can stream in, but I can record in better quality than that. The problem with the stream is that I mean, it's the same quality. It's like 7 because it's all recorded the same. But the problem with the stream is that the stream has issues with compression and with bitrate, whereas my recording doesn't. Like, after I buffed the bitrate, it's looking a lot better now than it was, but it's still a little bit grainy. I don't have an amazing internet connection here. I can't upload in quite as good a sort of bitrate, quite as good compression as I would like. Whereas the recording software just doesn't have that problem. So it is better video on YouTube. Why was I going to the Hag's Cure? I don't remember. Let's check. Oh, that's one thing which I'm missing, is the one-handed potion. I don't think I have a one-handed potion, do I? No, not on this character. Now, it's possible that that's not necessary, because we were dealing respectable damage to the sphere with the one-handed, but there's a limit to how much I can compromise on the benefits that I'm getting.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure.
Because I'm lower level, so I'm already, I think, going to be mostly lower damage. So cutting out the... What's it called? Cutting out the potion might make my damage too low. I'll have to see. I've got the soul gems, Uthgart's got the daggers. We can head in here and sell everything to Calcimo. I believe I already checked Calcimo's inventory. We know that he does not have Storm Atronach Scroll, unfortunately, unless it's reset, which I don't think it will have. It would be very, very coincidental if it had reset already. Hi, Calcimo.
Good to see. I had you figured for a mage. I think
yeah, no, it's the same. How's he off for souls? He's pretty well off for soul gems. Okay, that's good. That's good.
What? Oh, goodbye.
Come on, that's good. We're gonna do a bunch of enchanting and then
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
the 20 billion daggers.
Lead on then.
Why do I always default to such ridiculous hyperbole? I don't know why. It's just what I say. I see 18 daggers and I say 20 billion. Like,
But keep steady. You've only scratched the surface.
yeah, we're getting to the point now where we need 2 gems per enchantment. We're gonna need to start getting into some training here, I think. Pretty sure I trained this level already, but I'm gonna hold off leveling up just in case I didn't. Everybody knows you're a mage. Yeah, obviously. I'm a wizard. Look at me. Have you ever seen a more wizardly looking wizard than me? Look at that. With my incredibly heavy arm and giant mace, just like all wizards
I'm
have.
Calcelmo's nephew. I help
Is that
him around the
Calcelmo?
laboratory.
Oh yeah, that's Abrakin, so this must be Calcimo. I think I'm pronouncing all of these names wrong, but at the same time, I don't care.
I have things to study.
This is so annoying on PC.
The arcane art.
What, you mean the enchanting? I don't mind it. So I can get through it reasonably quickly. I don't remember what it's like on console. I mean mouse keyboard. Oh, I'm not mouse keyboard, so I am Xbox controller master race. But yeah, I imagine mouse keyboard it would be very annoying.
Yes, I have a lot of research to do.
You Calcimo. I mean, at least he's only dismissive, whereas Farengar is actively rude. I'm so close to not being over-encumbered. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to do the Sybil quest, wasn't I? You know what? Fuck it. We can have some beef stew for that. It'll give us the carry weight we need to progress, and it'll give us a little bit of extra health for when we're taking on the fourth one. I severely doubt it will make a difference, but it's always good to have the stew anyway.
May your next I'm the Yark. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Nice, okay, we'll sell him that. Decent value. We can get this shit off him for more iron daggers. That's probably not a terrible idea. Let's do that now. How many strips have I got? 3, so 11. And we're 1 shy, so let's get some more leather.
Until
I don't
next
think...
time.
Oh, there is a tanning rack in here, okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess the ability to just
Let's get
button
going.
spam through
What
menus,
do you
which
need to
default
take?
to yes, on console, or on
Let's go.
controller rather, seems very, very valuable here. It just lets me kind of speedrun these things, because particularly when it comes to like enchanting, it's just, you know, A sideways, A, because you always need to select absorb health twice. Once for effect, once for magnitude. And then just sideways A again, and then confirm, and then go back in the other direction. It's pretty efficient actually. I really don't mind doing a shit ton of enchanting. Not as efficient as like a ton of smithing or a ton of alchemy, of course, where you literally just spam A, but it at least doesn't require too much work. So now we need to piss off the Sibyl of Dibella. Not the Sibyl, sorry. We need to piss off the High Priest of Dibella. So let's go do that now. I'm in the wrong place.
What's
I
the
need to be
hurry?
around here. We're gonna go break the law, Uthgerd. I hate the fact that you have to break the law for this quest. Like, does anyone know of another way to start this quest?
Hail, companion.
Is that a thing? Like, is there another way to start this? What's it called? I'm gonna quickly Google it because I don't like the fact that you have to break in here. Heart of Dibella, that's the one. I mean, yeah, there's literally no other way. You have to break in. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Okay, I mean, again, we can get through it with Nox Scrolls, thankfully, but like...
The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed.
Can't is a strong word, I think. Shouldn't, maybe?
Another time.
But, you know... Oh no, oh dearie me, have I been caught trespassing? Oh god, oh, I don't have a bounty. Interesting. Am I going to get the bounty when they see me?
What are you doing? Stay where you are. The mother will... Here she is.
Hang on, did I just not get a bounty? Oh wow! Cool,
And
okay,
just what
I got
do you
away with
think
it.
You're doing. Unfortunately, you have
Oh,
committed
shit.
a breach. And normal. Luckily for you, there are more pressing matters. The ceremony. I don't suffice to say. Through the protocol, we have seen the
I'm hearing
home
people
of the
talking.
next
Can you guys hear
Sibyl.
people talking?
To the north,
Hopefully
in
not.
a small. If you can travel there and retrieve our young, we believe. Now move quickly. The girl must be
Alright,
brought
cool.
to the temple as soon as possible.
It's
Now,
so weird that this is the only way you can get the enchanting training. Like, whatever. Whatever. This woman is not willing to train you in enchanting unless you have broken into her inner sanctum. Like, it's...
Need something?
no.
Dibella's blessing to you.
Okay. I nearly walked off the edge there. That would have been very bad. Fucking hell, that's good. Okay, I mean, I can go sell... I should probably go sell the rest of these daggers to Bethella, right? Bethella? So many of these characters have names that are just too similar to each other. I keep thinking this person is called Boethia. My nose is really itching. Very annoying. I keep thinking she's called Boethia, but it's Bethella, right? Yes.
Here. I have. Take a look.
I realise that there's not a huge amount of similarities between those two names, but there's enough. There's enough to confuse me. Flawless Garnet. Yeah, hold on to the Flawless, sell the regular. That's what I settled on, I think. Oh, I can sell that as well. That is an Atronach Forge recipe to allow you to craft Storm Atronach scrolls, which would be incredibly useful were it not for the fact that the Atronach Forge is heavily defended in Requiem. Because you can do things like craft Atronach scrolls and Atronach books without requiring the Sigil Stone. You only need the Sigil Stone to craft Daedric equipment. Which makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, actually. I think that's a really cool thing that they put in the game. I'm going to want to do 1 level's worth of one-handed training anyway, so I might as well drop by the Orc camp. Also as a way to check whether I've trained. I should keep a note of whether I've trained at what level, just because that way I don't have to keep checking. Yeah, Heart of Debella, that's good. So there's a decent chance that we're going to run into some things that I can club to death on the path. There's often animals down here. There's always a random encounter over here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. No. Bad, dear. Thank you. What? Oh. Hang on. What? Did I not buy soul gems from Calcimo? Did I forget to buy soul gems from Calcimo? Oh. That's really annoying. Means I'm going to have to pay full price for the fucking things. Ooh. Alternatively, I can just quickly jump back in time and sprint to Calcimo and buy the soul gems at reduced price. Which is excellent and perfectly reasonable and... Can't believe I forgot to buy the soul gems. That was one of the main things I needed to do. Okay, we've got like 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. We can do this. Yeah, we're gold, we're gold. And then, where was... Does anyone remember which Dwarven Ruin I went to last time? To get all the money? Yes, it's the one which Elaine Dufont is in. That's the one I went to, the one with Elaine Dufont in it. So I can just Google which one that is. Because that worked out pretty damn well.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Whoop, no, buy. Oh! Oh no, I did buy things from him. I just didn't buy his common soul gems for some reason. Okay.
What? Oh,
that's a little odd. Whatever. I thought he had more than that, but that is not the case apparently. Heart of Debella, jolly good. Okay. That was a minor detour to pick up some cut price common soul gems. That description of High Hrothgar for some reason was making me want to play Sekiro again. Just reading the description, the sort of the ancient monastery on top of the mountain, I'm like, yeah. I remember the, whatever it's called, the Divine Palace, or the place you go to super late in the game with the carp. Goddamn, Sekiro is a beautiful game. I have to say, I didn't think I'd ever play a From Software game that topped Dark Souls 1 for me, but I do think Sekiro did. I think I enjoy Sekiro more than Dark Souls 1. And hopefully Elden Ring is like well within my wheelhouse. based on what I've heard. I mean, it's like, you know, open world traditional fantasy, so akin to Skyrim in many ways. It's like Dark Souls but Skyrim, which sounds to me like a match made in heaven. If that turns out to be the case, of course. It might just turn out to be another straightforward Dark Souls game, in which case, fucking yippee, I love them. I'm so down for that as well. Yeah, I got the mace. There was a deer here last time, there might not be this time. Oh, hello. Clearly you did not learn your lesson. Presumably lesser. Yeah. Whoop. Okay, that's the random encounter. I should talk to this guy? Nah, actually. Because talking to that guy makes that random encounter stop appearing. And honestly, I don't mind that random encounter appearing. Like, that is fine by me. If that dude's just gonna wander through every time, I'm completely on board with that. Okay. Oh my god, that took a while to pop in, didn't it? Good lord. Okay, can you train me? I assume not. I'm pretty sure I trained already.
Never compare to me.
Yeah, okay. But I can train once now. Do I want to train one hand? Ooh, okay. What are the chances that that doesn't go up by the time I get my enchanting to 75? If I'm going through an entire Dwemer I reckon that's going to get to 50. I don't think I need the level of training. That's so close. I think I'll get there naturally. And that means I get an extra level of enchanting training, which is going to be very, very useful. Because ideally I want to train up to 66 and then grind enchanting sort of from that point onwards. Are you a petty soul? No. Shame. Where was I going? Sybil of Dibella, that's what I was doing. I think the quickest way would be back here. Past yeah, because I have to get across the river past Kolskeg, don't I? Over and down to Carthwaston. Is it Carthwaston? Is this Carthwaston? I always forget. Pretty sure it's Carthwaston. That looks like a Fulmer cave, doesn't it? With those, maybe not Fulmer. I don't remember what those little... Oh no, it's a Forsworn cave, right? That's what those leather kind of stand things are supposed to indicate. I'm pretty sure. Fulmer caves would usually have Charis eggs outside or something. I'm gonna just go speak to the guy. Pretty sure it's this dude.
The good, yeah? We're all looking for something.
Oh, no, okay, I'm wrong.
You're not
yeah, Enman, that's the one.
Are
there we
you
go.
trying? Our daughter, Theotra.
Oh, my word.
It was the Forsworn from Broken... She... Really?
I wonder what happens if I say,
probably
like,
right.
I just want her to be safe. What does this person say? How do they respond? I don't know. Looks like I'm running out of the stamina one. Let's renew it, that's fine. And yeah, okay, cool. Let's head to the tower. This should not take long.
I want you sellswords out of my mind.
I could help resolve that, but I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to skip straight to the top level, because I think you can, right? I seem to remember that. You can skip this entire dungeon by riding up the side. Couple of vigilance. Hey, lads. Hail, Hail Stendar and all that. Hello, Forsworn. How are you? Okay. Once more, the... Oh, holy shit. That pop-in, though, man. That pop-in. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, let's get up the side. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, down here. Can I get up there? Is there an easy way to get up there? Okay, so there's a Forsworn right there. Skirt is ignoring completely. Yeah, I think I can get up there by riding up here, right? Looks like I can. Yeah, let's do it. Skip straight to the top layer. Oh, fuck. Nice. And all the Force Water dead. Perfect. Okay, well, that worked. And I think the girl is in here. It's one of these doors. I don't remember which one. Yeah, it's this one. There's the Briarheart. Come on, it's good. Don't trigger the trap, for fuck's sake. Oh, well, good hit. Okay, Sunfire to trigger that. Without dying horribly. No, we don't want Power of Life equipped. Thank you very much. I don't want to waste that. Nice. Cool. Okay, well, that was quick. I've already read Liminal Bridges.
Please,
oh,
open the door.
Yes.
I need to get out of here.
You are surprisingly well composed for a child who is imprisoned. Also, I'm going to eat this guy. And take his Briarheart. Why are you singing so cheerfully? You're a strange child.
Are you one of them? Please don't hurt me.
You probably should have said that first.
Then it's true what they said. I've heard, but I am honored to be called for this duty. Please, lead on.
I mean, I already leveled this criticism last time I played this quest. But children do not fucking talk like that. Yes! Yes! Okay! Okay! Woo! Are you prepared, ladies and gentlemen? Are you prepared?
A new hand touches the beacon.
Ah, yes, there she is. Oh, a complete wheel. Nice.
Hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple.
That's value.
A darkness
That's value.
that you will destroy.
Well, unless I die first.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath.
Oh my god. Ah, I missed that voice.
I
there we go. I was going to say, there was a weird delay on that line.
Cleansing light.
Ooh. Oh, hey, hang on. You can just ride straight down here. Can you ride straight up there? Maybe a bit steep. I mean, horse can do it, but... Well, that was worthwhile. Got our hands on that beautiful, beautiful beacon. If you don't pick up the beacon, does it keep appearing in chests? Like, if I looked in that chest, saw the beacon, and then left it there, would it remain in that chest forever, or would it start appearing in other chests? Does anyone know? Because I've never really passed over it, because, I mean, there's not really much point in passing over it, but... I also, on a character that's less kind of reliant on Meridia, I want to just drop and pick up the beacon repeatedly and see what she says. Because the dialogue kept changing when I was doing it before. So I wonder how many voice lines they've actually programmed in for that, and whether there's progression so she actually gets pissed off with you if you do it too much. And it's like, alright, fine. You don't get to use the beacon, and then, I don't know, kills you. Smites you dead. Brilliant. So now we can do some enchanting training, which is pretty sweet. Frost, thank you. That is not how floors work. We've explained this. Floors are solid. They are fully tangible. You can stand on them, and should. Oh, do I not have... Did I not fill the petty? Whoops. Yeah, okay, I've got one empty petty. That's not that big of a deal. I like stroking my beard. Look at this. It's the best part about having a beard is when you stroke it. I don't know why it feels good to stroke my beard. It just does. It just does. It just feels good. Look at that. Feels better than stroking a bare chin. But I don't know why. Oh, wrong way. Oh, I just realized when I was talking to Hamal, when I broke into this place, I got a bit confused because I broke in and I was like, okay, and she was like, you know, you can't come in here, blah, 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 blah. And when I said, okay, what's the punishment? She said, normally a period of servitude. And I was like, that's weird. I swear she usually says death. Like the penalty is death. Huh. Okay. I don't know why. But I didn't mention anything because it was only like a thought at the back of my head where I was like, that's a bit weird. I thought she normally said death. Never mind. But suddenly I realized the reason she says death is because you're a man. A man entering the inner sanctum, that is death. But because this character is a woman, it's a period of servitude instead. I just realized that's the reason.
Need something? I will you've truly earned the blessing of Dibella, child.
Nice.
Prostrate yourself before her altar, and she will bestow her gift.
This is the gift of murdering men. For this character, at least.
Hi there.
Go on, go through your weird, clunky sip animation. This animation is probably the best scripted animation in the entire fucking game. Like, look at that. That entire animation doesn't look clunky at all. That looks perfectly fine. It's functional. I think it's got to be the only functional scripted animation in the whole game. It's insane. Also, I'm just allowed in here now, which is pog.
Friends like you've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach
Okay,
you.
I think I want to do some more grinding before I train. I think that way I'll get. That's the way that I'll get the most out of it. And then we want to take on that one dwarven ruin that I was talking about. I'm going to look it up now, wherever Elaine Dufont is. How is it possible I can remember the name of the guy in the ruin, but not the ruin itself?
What have you been eating?
Ralbathar. There we go, that's where we're going. Ralbathar. Julio. Yeah, so we can just... It's near Windhelm. Nice. Okay, let's go do... Why do I keep going the wrong way there? Go do some more enchantment. Oh, I can get down quickly. Look at this. I'm a fucking parkour god. I missed the jump, but it's still a parkour god.
I'm Gor's assistant. I help her. Take a look.
There we go. Iron and leather. Kinky. Let's go over and make some more daggers. I mean, my smithing went up. Not nothing. Technically, not nothing. I think I've enchanted all the daggers already, right?
What do you need to take?
Oh. No, never mind. We now have 30 fucking daggers again. I guess I didn't need to do that. We'll need them in the long run, I think. It'll take more than 30 daggers worth of enchantment to get ourselves up to 75. Clickety-clack, knucko snap. I don't know if you can hear that when I crack my neck. I can. It feels weird. But nowhere else to really sell this stuff, unfortunately. But that doesn't make too much of a difference. I guess I can sell them at Hag's Cure, can I?
I'm still here.
Oh, first things first. Do I still have well rested? Yeah, because I don't want to train if I don't want to grind if I've not got well rested.
What do you need to take?
So how many do I need? 2, 4, 17.
Lead on.
There we go. And let's go again. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Oh, hang on. Enchanting's hit 50. So we should get the next perk. I don't know if the next perk makes a difference, but if it does, then that will be good. Because that way we're getting max value out of this. I don't think that did make a difference. Okay, so if I can get my enchanting to 56 and then train 10 levels, that would be kind of perfect in terms of like the timing of the whole thing.
The artifact, spells and incantations for those with the talent.
Oh, he does have money, okay. Oh, because I just bought a load of crap from him, that's why. Just again, double check that I'm wearing the amulet, which I am.
What? I've only spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh, he does not have enough money. 282. Should I give him a rebate? Oh, I could just buy some more soul gems. That's honestly not terrible. Like, not at all. It's like 4 daggers per soul gem? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's good.
Yes, yes.
I didn't need to do that many, and I can sell the rest of Hag's Cure because I do still want cash, of course, because cash is what I'm going to use for training. But yeah, once we've done this, we're going to head to Ralbathar. Oh, I kind of want. Yeah, okay. No, I should no. Okay, I should go back and enchant because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my enchanting up to 56. So that way I can train up to 66, and then I can head to Ralbathar and do it as a whole big expedition. I think that's the most efficient way of doing it. So let's see if by buying those soul gems we can get ourselves up to 56, which we should be able to do. I think 3 common enchanted daggers should get us to 56. Because common enchanted daggers getting us about half a level at this point, and we're nearly at 55. Oh no, we're not. Okay, never mind. Maybe we'll need to buy a 4th one. But we will be able to get that. I'm out of daggers. No, stop. I'm out of daggers.
Let's get going. What do you need to take? Let's go.
Yeah, that's not going to get us 56. Need one more. In fact, I need one more and probably a petty soul gem as well. So I need to find somewhere to fill the one soul gem I have left. But we'll be able to do it.
We've stopped. What do you need to take?
Take 2 daggers because we're going to need to enchant both. And that should get us then to 56. Yeah. Okay, let's find a petty soul to trap then. Remarkable how neatly that leveling lined up, actually. Every single soul gem currently available to me for a reasonable price. Gets me to almost exactly 56, which is the number I was aiming for. Almost enough to make you believe in Todd. So I literally just need to find like one mud crab. That is what we're going on an expedition to find, is one mud crab, pretty much. And the reason we're aiming for 66, by the way, it's because for some bizarre reason 66 is the threshold where training suddenly leaps in price. From about 1,000 to about 2,500 per level. I was playing Oblivion a bunch recently, which I haven't played Oblivion in a very long time. And the first thing I noticed was... So Oblivion is a much worse game than I remembered. Firstly, the environments are copy and pasted. I didn't realise that at the time. But so many of the caves and stuff in Oblivion are identical. They just have different doorways that are, like, blocked off. It's really weird. And then... what else was there? Oh yeah, the leveling system is completely broken, which is something I didn't recognise at the time, but the internet has informed me was always a problem. Primarily in the fact that in Oblivion you're better off not leveling up, because the rate at which enemies scale is significantly greater than the rate at which you do. There's a mud crab. Let's club this little boy. So that's interesting. You rapidly get to the point where the enemies are, like, out-damaging you and have so much health that they become ridiculous hit sponges. And that sort of happens faster than you can feasibly level up. You have to actively try to level up, but you can also artificially prevent yourself from leveling up by only selecting skills you have no intention of using as major skills. Because in Oblivion, you pick 7 major skills, and you only level up based on those skills, nothing else. So, it's super, super weird. And then the other big one is that, stagger. There is so much stagger in Oblivion. It's unreal. Like, you just get staggered constantly. And stun-locked. It's nuts. So I played it for a bit. I got to, like, level 16. I was like, okay, at this point, every single enemy is taking about 50 hits to kill them. Yeah, whatever. But the other thing that I was reminded of is how low damage is proportionally. I mean, this may be true in Vanilla Skyrim as well. I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I've done it. But how low damage is proportionally, and how high magical damage is. So, like, you know, an enchantment on a weapon will do, like, 10 damage. 10 points of fire damage or 10 points of frost damage. And, you know, a warhammer with a blunt skill of 90, a glass warhammer with a blunt skill of 90 is dealing, like, 22 damage base. So that 10 or 15 point basic damage enchantment is close to doubling the damage output of your ludicrously powerful weapon. And it just seems nuts. Oblivion is so weird going back to it. There's so many elements of it that's so weird. And that were significantly improved upon in Skyrim, I think. Weapon degradation, that was a thing. Remember that? That's everyone's favourite mechanic. You know what's fun is when you get a really cool weapon and then it breaks after 20 hits and then you have to jump through a bunch of hoops to get it back again. I mean, it's not so bad in Oblivion, you just repair stuff quickly, but it doesn't really add very much to the game is the thing, whereas smithing in Skyrim, smithing was a fantastic innovation. I think the crafting systems in Skyrim and in Fallout 4 were by far the biggest innovations made in those games, biggest sort of steps forward in those games, other than sort of the basic engine, I guess, in terms of, like, adding sprint functions, for example. Okay, 1 iron dagger. This should take me to 56. Yes. Thank fuck. If it didn't, I'm not sure what I would have done. But it did, so we're fine. And now, let's go sell this. No, let's go do our enchantment training first, and then we can sell the rest to Bethella. How much money have I got? I've got 7 grand. That should be enough for 10 levels, right? Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. Because I think it's going to be... Yeah, I think it's close. Never tried waiting for Sky Oblivion. I mean, Sky Oblivion, I imagine, will be a hell of a lot better. Because my biggest problems with Oblivion are the mechanics. Other than that one thing I mentioned about how literally every single cave has basically the same... They've got like a bunch of copy-pasted rooms that they just sort of put in. But that... I don't know if that's the way things are going to be in Sky Oblivion. I assume so, because I think they're recreating it exactly as it was. But other than that, all of my gripes about Oblivion are mechanical gripes. I think the quest design in Oblivion is actually quite interesting. More interesting than Skyrim, certainly. There's far more varied quests, and far more quests, period. Yeah, the mechanics are terrible. The mechanics of Oblivion are so bad.
The bloodiest beef in the reach.
Okay, so... Training, that's what I was doing, but I needed money first. Okay, I figured out what I was in the middle of doing. I just got distracted by all the Oblivion talk. I don't know how my whistling comes across through the microphone. Hopefully that's not too painful. Oh, I already had it. Come on. Come on, brain. Okay, cool. I'm not over encumbered. That works for me, because I'm about to lose a shit ton of money. And by lose, I mean spend, but that's basically the same thing, let's be honest. The capture's just fine. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it would come across a bit like tinny or weird or something. Or piercing. Okay, so I'm going to do a shit ton of leveling. Then we're going to go probably to Ralbathar, try and get a bunch of soul gems. And honestly, at that point, we could also just go do like a little tour of the wizards. Because we want to tour the wizards anyway to see if we can get Storm Atronach scrolls. But also lets us spend money to buy the cheaper soul gems, which we can then enchant to sell back to make more money. Like I mentioned last time, you get into the soul gem crafting, soul gem kind of enchanting loop.
Yes, you've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
There we go. Level up. And level up again.
You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
That's a little more expensive than I was expecting. Also, yeah, we hit the bug, unfortunately, so we are going to have to enchant one more thing. But that is fine. We're planning on doing a bunch of enchanting anyway, so we can leave that at almost 66 for a little while. That did cost me a lot of money. That was a lot of money. God fucking damn. But it's fine, we don't need too much money. Money is the one thing that this character is doing extremely well on, because that ridiculous necklace that we found. Oh, come to think of it, I should switch back to the Golden Amulet, just in case we get into any combat. I need to remember to switch back. Because if I run into combat expecting to have immunity to paralysis and then die because I get fucking paralyzed, that would be so bad. Once we beat the sphere, I won't need to worry about it anymore, of course.
The hag! Take a look.
She's the only person with any money left, which is why I'm coming in here. And yeah, we checked. Nothing to actually purchase from her, is there? Hang on, how much is this circlet worth? 153? Yeah, I'll break the circlet down. I'll go do that now while I remember. I'm pretty sure I already checked her. Yeah, I already checked her. Okay.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
Although, actually, no. I'll break it. I'm going to Windhelm now. Because I'm going to go to Ralbathar. I might actually do a little bit of a tour of the wizards before I go to Ralbathar, just because if I get enough soul gems from them, I might not need to go to Ralbathar at all. Though maybe I'll want to just to... Yeah, I need to level my one-handing, so I'll probably want to do that anyway, but... Why do they spell volcanoes like that? That's not how volcanoes are spelled. There's just a couple of typos in these screens, and I notice them every time and it annoys me. That is not how you spell that word. Unless it's like a made-up fantasy version of a volcano. Yeah, okay. We're going to Windhelm.
Traveling. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Okay. And you know what? Been about another hour, which means it's tea time. So, I'm just going to pop off, make myself a cup of tea. I'll be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere.